This character pretty much sums up how I am in real life. I get excited over the simplest things, like making a little chair. But I really do love how the developers create so much excitement with your characters doing the simplest things. Woohoo! Welcome back to another episode in Palia. I'm glad y'all are here. So in today's episode, my character Smiling is just doing a lot of grinding, getting familiar in the new world of Palia that she's been transported to. And so you see her doing talking with Reth, and then we're gonna talk with Badru, who's going to teach her how to garden. I know that Badru's jokes are corny, pun intended, but I sure love them. It makes me laugh and smile playing this game. I swear I had a head start. How the hell did Badru beat me to my own plot before me? I also quickly wanted to clarify what I said in my previous episode about this being like ESO. To me, there are some things that remind me of ESO, the quests and the compass at the top where you can find the quests and players, or your players and people that you have to talk with, but that's as far as it really goes relating to ESO. So I kind of wanted to clarify that. This is more like Stardew Valley and Dinkum, to be honest. All right, let's talk gardening. What I like and what I don't like. What I like about the gardening is I like the watering of it. I think it's pretty easy to do, and I like how you can water on one plot and some of the other plots next to it will get some of the water too, and it makes it go by fast. So for me, and while this is an earlier video and I've been playing this a lot longer, I haven't even upgraded my watering can other than once. That's about it. I haven't gotten the fancy schmancy watering cans yet. So you can go pretty far in this, and it still is really nice with the watering can. I don't like the tilling. The tilling sucks. I don't like it. And you'll see me struggle of like I'm using my hoe, I'm hoeing that dirt plot and nothing, and I'm like, what the hell? And you really have to kind of work it, and that to me takes some precious gameplay. I kind of wish we didn't have to go through that. But for those that like that, I mean, it's kind of like chopping trees and mining. There's something about that in gaming that can be stress relieving, and I think that maybe there's some gamers out there that like the tilling aspect of it. I don't. But I do like getting a preview of the plants. I like that you can click on the plants, like you push G and it'll show you what you've planted, because sometimes I'm like, oh, there's some cool things that you can do if you plant like tomatoes next to another plant and you don't have a whole thing of tomatoes. There's perks for planting different seeds and crops next to each other. Sometimes you don't have to water plots because of the perk. Sometimes you get less weeds, but weeds are not a bad thing in this game. You can sell them, which is really nice. And so, hey, you get a weed, sell it. Don't throw it away, put it in your bin to sell, and you get a couple coins from that, and every coin counts in this game. Be sure to always check your mail. In addition to getting tokens of appreciation from Jam to coins, lucky coins from Zeki, you also get quest items that you need to use to further or progress the game with specific characters or the main game. And here from Jenna, I have this battery that I need to go find. It's kind of like a puzzle that I have to go do. So this quest that I'm on for Jenna basically is designed to go explore the map and all the surrounding area of Kalima Village. This game totally rewards you for going the extra distance and looking for things and just exploring the map. As if you rewind a couple back to, I think, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, you'll see me coming across a loot chest, and there's a crap ton of loot chests. You'll fish them, you'll do it, you'll come across them as you fish, as you explore, like, in just little hidden places and stuff. So have fun exploring. It's totally worth it. All right, but not gonna lie, as I've been exploring all these different waterfalls in Palia, the song kept going through my mind. Come on, y'all, sing it with me. All right, Palians, sing along with me now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. How's that for cringe? Hopefully your eardrums aren't bleeding. I couldn't resist. All right, I won't quit my day job. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this episode is more about showing you the grind that I did at the beginning of the game, starting off, getting things ready and prepared. And not every episode will be like this, I promise you, because I don't want y'all bored. And this is a fun game. It'd be fun for you guys to try out the game. It's free, or follow the series along. Watch me play it, but I just thought I'd show you, some of the grind and take you on the journey that I'm going through as well on this. But this is also a nice spot to remind y'all that it really, really helps my channel if you leave a like and a comment on the video and watch it all the way to the end. So please do that. It would really mean a lot to me. So starting off in the game with only stone arrows, you do a lot of chasing after the Sernuk, which are the deer-looking animals, until you get your arrows upgraded to the copper arrows. And now we're in Zeki's general store, and I'm really needing a backpack upgrade. I need more slots, as you guys can probably tell. So I have to do a lot more grinding to sell and make the money. And then I'm scrolling through all of his inventory of what he sells, just to kind of show you guys what he offers. Offers seeds, he offers like flowers and some things you can go out there and just find, loot and scavenge, forage. That's the word I was trying to look for. But he also sells it too. When you hit the letter P, this screen pops up and it shows you where you're at with your skills, the different skills in foraging, cooking, all the things that you're doing in Palia. It has your quests on there with an exclamation point on there. The heart is your relationships. So it's really good. This is a really good screen to use and kind of see where you're at with things. So you see me briefly go into Tish's furniture store. She makes wonderful furniture and she'll display things that you can buy. Then I go into Gel's clothing store. He designs the best fashion that you need in Palia. And then I stop over at Sifu's. Sifu has a big repair station in the middle of her place that you can repair all of your tools at, but you need repair kits. I really like how they developed and designed the town. It's really pretty, it's fun to interact with the villagers and their settings, where they work, where they live. You'll see me after mining some copper from this clump of stone. I go into a house and it turns out I think it's the sisters Kaleri, who's the librarian, and her sister Eloisa. And then I go into Tish and Reth's house, and I highly recommend it. It's not being nosy, at least not in this game and games like this. You'll find books to read, recipes, so totally go through it. And here we meet Hassian. Hassian is Sifu's son, and he is in charge of anything hunting related. So if you need upgrades for your bow, arrows, anything like that, that he's the guy to go to. And in the evening times, the villagers like to hang out at the Ormu Inn. You'll see Chain there. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Sifu will be there. Zeki will be there. Uh, but Badru will go in there. So if you have multiple quests with these people, this is the time to go hit up most of them or give them gifts. This is the time to go do it. So I've been looking for the character named Hodari. He was the guy who met me in last episode on my plot and gave me the pickaxe. And now I have to find him, and he lives in Bahari Bay. So this is new seeing Bahari Bay. It's a new part of the game. It's really cool and pretty. I like all the autumn looking trees. So I'm a little disappointed with myself because I didn't read the fine print. I go all the way here to Bahari Bay looking for Hodari with this quest brick by brick, but I didn't read the I needed to be mining level 2. So I didn't want to go all the way back to my plot. Time in Palia goes by relatively fast, so I thought I'm just gonna fart around here and check out things while he's sleeping. Not creepy at all. But I'm really glad that I did because I scored me some loaded potato soup. Woohoo! A new recipe. I'm really excited to make this. Also like getting an idea of how things are designed, and I hope that we get some of these cool assets like the fridge is really cool, and some of the pots and pans and just really cool things. How they cluttered it up is really fun and gives me some ideas for my own place that I'm working on. So as I'm continuing to kill time, I come across this cool workshop that has Najuma in it, and Najuma is Hodari's daughter. So as I'm farting around in Bahari Bay, I am killing things with my bow and I level up, which is really cool, but it does not dawn on me to be mining something, anything to increase and level up my mining skill. Don't ask me where my head is at right now, but it obviously was like not putting 2 and 2 together here. So I'm getting kind of squirrely, waiting for Hodari to wake the F up here. So I'm done looking around. I want to go back home. So I start jumping in his garden like any mature person would do. And then I got this bright idea to think, let's see if I can get up on his roof and hop on his roof. And no, I tried hopping up on these boxes and crates that he had behind his house, and I get stuck. So you'll see in the bottom left hand corner a little chat box that you can chat with fellow players in the game, and I'm asking for help and they're telling me things like /unstuck, write that, and that doesn't work. But someone says click on the map and hit return home. So I try that, and fingers crossed, let's see what happens. And I made this because it was kind of hard for me to see that at first. I really hadn't been aware of this until I got stuck in a game to realize that this was an option. All right, drum roll please. Ta-da! It works. Thank goodness. Thank you to those in chat that helped me get unstuck from the situation. I was kind of worried. I didn't want to have to remake a character or lose everything, so really relieved that this worked. Well, I think this is a great place to wrap the video up. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to watch this video. I know that there's a lot of stuff to watch on YouTube, and I appreciate that you took the time to out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And next episode of Palia that I have coming out will be focused on my dislikes and my likes. And I have some other videos that I'm working on in regards to Palia, if you like this content, that are not going to be grinding and just it's going to be different views on things and just highlights of different things to make it a little bit more interesting and keep you guys tuned in for more. So thank you again, y'all. Until next time, peace, love, and blessed be. Bye, y'all.